Hey guys, how's it going? So it's the day after Warped Tour, which is awesome, and I'm going to give you guys my experience and my haul. So first I'm going to list off the bands that I saw. If I'm listing them, it doesn't mean that I necessarily saw their whole set, because I have a lot of bands I saw like 2-3 songs and then left and went to someone else. So I saw Billy Talent, Real Big Fish, Sleeping with Sirens, The Used, Charlie Simpson, Go Radio, The Somerset, Forever the Sickest Kids, Man Overboard, Tonight Alive, The Early November, Jonah Season Color, Crisley, Wallpaper, and Big Chocolate. So some of the bands I saw by accident that I was either sitting there waiting on someone else, or for instance with Crisley, I was waiting in line for a good long time to get to the Sleeping with Sirens signing. So I saw Crisley because it was on the stage that was next to the lounge where we did the signing at. Overall, I had an awesome time. I really don't have any complaints whatsoever. I was actually very surprised at how nice and considerate everyone was, especially in the crowd, considering the fact that a lot of girls were trying to hold up people while they were crowd surfing. Even though they knew that they couldn't hold them up, they still tried. And I saw very few people actually fall, which I thought was nice. And I actually got a chance to crowd surf doing Forever the Sickest Kids set, which is really great. I never crowd surfed before, so that was my first time. I was very happy about that. And it was really hot, but if you were moving, you didn't really feel it. Like, you didn't feel that it was hot until you were waiting in a line or you were standing in a crowd. Then you felt that it was hot. But as long as you were moving, you didn't really feel that it was hot that much. And another thing I wanted to say is I'm a person who's kind of prone to fainting and passing out. But if you take care of yourself, you really shouldn't have any issues whatsoever, because I didn't have any issues. I made sure that I ate, I kept up with my water, I got desperate at one point and got a giant snow cone that cost $6, which I'm still upset over that it cost $6, but that's not Warped Tour's fault. You know, the venue charges what the venue charges, and they can't really control their prices, which were outrageous, but I expected that. Surprisingly, the water was actually cold. The refillable water was actually cold, which I was actually happy about. And I had a great time. I think the map could have been a little bit more detailed, because pretty much the map just had the stages on it. And if you held the map upside down, or if you did not know where a stage was near you and you weren't near a stage, you kind of didn't know where you were going. But after a while, when you started walking around, you figured out where everything was. And the thing is that everything was set up so that you might not even know where things are. Like, I completely, the whole entire day, half intentionally, half unintentionally, avoided the whole Monster Ball Energy stage and all the tents over there, because I don't listen to any of those bands. But it's like, I wouldn't have known that was over there. And I wouldn't have known that the other half of the Bunny Ball stage was over there if it wasn't for Jonah Season Color. So I think their maps could be a little bit more detailed, but I guess considering the fact that there's so many places that they go at one time, they can only give you so much. But I enjoyed myself. I didn't feel like I was getting lost, even when I might have been getting lost. You figure things out pretty easily. I think the craziest crowd was probably Sleeping with Sirens. The last song, it felt like the whole entire crowd decided to start crowd surfing, and it was just too much, because it's like you literally had to turn yourself around the whole entire time and make sure your hands were up to make sure that you didn't drop people or someone didn't hit you in the head, and all that kind of craziness. And then the drumstick got thrown out to the crowd and it fell in front of me, and that got wild, and these two girls just went at it. That was terrible. But I think that kind of happens in general. But I had a great time, and I really enjoyed myself. So now I'm going to show you guys what I got. I'm going to start off with the free stuff, and then show you guys the things I brought, and I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I got signed, and then I'll work in and talk about different things with that. So the first free thing that I got was I went to the Tilly's tent, and Bryant, the short Bryant, not Bryant the tall Bryant, was manning the tent. And so I got a 20% off ticket from Tilly's a Tilly's bandana, and Tilly's sunglasses. And basically I just had to fill out a card with like my information on it to enter to win some type of contest and to be on their mailing list to get this. The next thing I got free was this Warped Tour 2013 eco-friendly shopping bag. I was leaving out from the girls' garage, which is done by Keep Abreast, and I had just seen Echo Smith, and a lady was just passing them out. And I got one, and I thought that was really neat that they were passing these out, because I know that they had a whole eco team going around making sure that bottles and stuff were being collected and recycled, which of course, you know, I'm excited about. Next group of things that I got free were this cup from Teen Health Connection and this bracelet from Teen Health Connection that says Vans Warped Tour 2013. Basically, this lady just had me text a number, and she said that like once a month they're going to give me tips and different things about health and making sure that you stay healthy and different things like that. And the other bracelet I got was from 40 Brave Courageous Heroes. I filled out a card for the troops, and I got this bracelet for free. So the next thing I got free, they were just on stands sitting around, was the Warped Tour 2013 official program guide, and on the back it has Sleeping with Sirens on it. And I got the inside signed by everyone in Wallpaper, and Wallpaper is an EDM band, I guess you can call it a band. And they were really nice. Like, I made a mistake and ran into their signing because we had nothing to do and we were just walking around. And I realized, it's like, hey, that's the girl from Wallpaper at the tent. I was like, wait, that's all of them. So I went over there and I got their signatures and talked to them a bit. They were really nice. I enjoyed their set too because I did get a chance to see them. I think that the Spotify stage had an awful lot of energy. Like, literally the whole entire time for almost all of the sets, people were jumping up and down. I mean, they had that much energy, so that was fun. I enjoyed them, and I enjoyed Big Chocolate, which is also kind of electric dance music. I mentioned the Girls Garage and Keep Abreast, but also Keep Abreast has something called Non-Toxic Revolution, and so this is just a pamphlet and a card for Non-Toxic Revolution to make sure that you're getting products. This one's for beauty products, and this one's a general pamphlet that are safe and do not cause cancer and or breast cancer. So I thought that was very awesome. They were giving out Keep Abreast bracelets, but somehow I missed that. I think I missed it during waiting in line for Sleeping with Sirens, so I have these. PETA was everywhere. Like, there was a PETA tent, but then there was this PETA bus that they were like paying people $1 to watch the video about, you know, animal cruelty and not eating meat, and then there was another guy passing out PETA stuff, so PETA was everywhere. So this is a cruelty-free shopping guide. Basically just a shopping guide to find items that aren't tested on animals. This is PETA 2's starter packet. This is the newest one because I originally got one a really long time ago, but it looked a little bit something like this. And it basically tells you about different types of animal cruelty and how your chicken, beef, or whichever animal are being treated. These are some stickers, and I love PETA stickers especially because of the cruelty. This is the limited edition PETA 2 DVD that does include different band members and other artists. Unfortunately, Justin Bieber's on there. Talking about eating vegan, eating vegetarian, and not supporting cruelty products, but it also shows some very graphic images of animals being harmed. But I think that it's a very enlightening and opening video. I've watched one of these before. This is another pamphlet from PETA 2 that we got on the way out. It has all these items on the front of it, but on the inside it has pictures of animal cruelty, and other band members like the lead singer of Tonight Alive talking about vegetarian, vegan, cruelty-free options. Speaking of Tonight Alive, one of the things I really liked is that Jenna wore shorts for the first time ever performing, and I never noticed that she didn't wear shorts even when it was summertime, and she was kind of saying, you know, people should not care about what other people think about them, and she was self-conscious about wearing shorts because she thought from an angle if someone's taking a video that her legs would look fat. So that was interesting, and I thought that was cool that she said that and made a whole thing about it, and I liked her shorts. This is from Action for Animals. They're a little bit similar to PETA 2, except for the fact that they moreover focus on the food aspect of animal cruelty. So on the back they have some dairy alternatives like silk milk, margarine, different things like that. I got a handful of stickers. So I have a sticker from Action for Animals. I have a couple of these stickers that say Vans Warped Tour 2013. And then I have a couple of stickers that says Vans Off the Wall. They had pink stickers, and I was told they had green ones, but I didn't get a chance to get the green ones. So I chose the gray. And this is also from the Action from Animals tent. I got free anti-war stickers. A guy was passing this card out for one of his friends. So it's just a local artist, and his name is Zach Calo. I did not get a chance to listen to any of his music, but he was passing that out. And this is my ticket. The last thing I got free was really awesome. I was walking around, and I came across the Truth Truck, which I had not found yet. And I jumped in and played a game. I think it was called No Sleeping. And the guy with the cheetah print haircut was joking with me, and he was like, "This is Francesca, everyone." Francesca was completely not sleeping. She was totally not drooling, and he was going back and forth. But it was fun because I won this shirt. And every Truth shirt has a fact on the inside of it. So here's the fact. And it's really nice. I can tell it's going to be comfortable. It's going to be long, but it's going to fit. It's a large and children's. So that's it for everything that I got free. Now I'm going to show you guys everything that I brought and everything that I got signed. I got this Sleeping with Sirens tank top from the Rise Records tent. I was going to get something from the actual Sleeping with Sirens tent, but I didn't find any shirts that I really liked, and I really like this color. It kind of reminds me of Gryffindor. I know that's sad, but it does. And I got this from the Rise Records tent for $20. I also got a signed poster from Sleeping with Sirens, but I left it in my friend's car. And meeting them was really fun, although Kellen was a tad rude. He rolled his eyes at one of my friends, but Justin gave me a high five. And our date had a strict rule where basically no pictures, no long conversations, no hugs, and you can't sign anything except for this poster. So they were really strict on us, and I really appreciated that Justin gave me a high five. This shirt was the first thing I brought when I came in. It says Best Day Ever, Warped 2013, and I love the cat because he's just adorable. It's a small, and surprisingly, this is from the Warped Tour tent. I thought when you buy something from the Warped Tour tent, you get something free. It's if you buy something from the Vans tent, you get something free. So that was like a discrepancy, but I liked the shirt, and I brought it anyway. This is a CD from a smaller band called Art of Shock. They had a booth set up, and they had their CDs playing, and I listened to them for a little while, and they sounded very good. They were selling their CD for $1, I believe, so I brought it, and I got the lead singer and the bassist to sign the CD. This CD is from a local band who's from Greensboro, and I have to say, this band, Jonah Sees in Color, and the band I'm about to show you now, for the best sets and the best people that I met. One of my friends knows them very well, and one of the bassist, I believe, one's the bassist, works at our local Hot Topic, so he's the reason I decided again to go to Warped Tour, and he was like, "You're going to Warped Tour, we're going to be playing." And I completely didn't believe him then, but they did play. And it was very amazing. They were the last people that I saw, both perform and actually saw and talked to, and I had a great time. It was just, that was amazing. It was I would say that Forever the Sickest Kids and Jonas Season Color are tied for the best set and best meet and greet. I can't choose, but it was very amazing. And I got Ryan, Owens, and John to sign. Their CD was only $5, and if you go to their Facebook page, you can download free music. I can't remember, I think it's Give Me Mine that you can download for free, but Jonas Season Color. The next thing I brought was a Forever the Sickest Kids t-shirt. This is small, surprisingly, and I brought it from their tent. I brought it from Jonathan, the lead singer. And when I got there, I realized that their CD was on sale. And also when I got there, Jonathan was like, "Hey, Crowd Surfer, I remember you." And he asked me my name. It's like, "Oh, Francesca, that's a name that you just cannot forget." So that was really awesome. And I got this shirt. I got their CD, Jack. And as you can see, Jonathan and the bassist signed it. That wraps up my Warped Tour haul and experience video. Like I said, I had an awesome time, and I really don't have that many complaints, but that's everything. If you guys have any questions or want to ask me about the people that I saw, write comments below. I'm working on editing my vlog. The problem is that I kind of cut off a lot of my talking, and if I didn't cut it off, you literally cannot hear me at all. So there's not as much talking as I thought there would be. There's just a lot of bands. Every band that I saw, I took a snippet of their set. Most of them it's in the beginning. If I didn't come in the beginning, it's in the middle. And if I didn't think about it, it's at the end. But I took a snippet of every band that I saw. So that's it. Everybody have a great day.